Hello, I am Mario Grijalva, Director of the Tropical Disease Institute. Chagas is a silent disease. We will not be able to eradicate the disease transmission from the communities until we know the biology of the bugs that transmit it in the wild.
While eating, the insect leaves its feces infected with the parasite close to the bite site. When the person scratches the skin, the feces get to the blood, initiating the infection process.
Today, even small children can understand how Chagas disease is transmitted from the chinchurro bug to humans. But what is less understood is the environmental influences that bring the chinchurro into contact with humans in the first place. The Tropical Disease Research Project, or TDRP, is attempting to answer this question by conducting Sylvatic searches of more than 6,000 square meters of surrounding countryside in select communities.
We put some traps around the houses in the peri-domicile and also inside the houses to see if we find any mammals that are infected with the trypanosome near the houses. And we compare these results between the Sylvatic habitat and the peri-domicile, and that gives us a clue of how this cycle, this trypanosoma cruzi cycle works.
Oh my God.
If the entomological team identifies a chinchurro population during a home visit, the Sylvatic team will spend the better part of a week conducting a more in-depth study and examining the chinchurro population in the wild. Traps are set in a 600 square meter grid surrounding up to 10 homes in the area, hoping to catch animals such as rats, possum, and squirrels for study, animals that return to the same nest each night to sleep. Teams of experienced SNEM men and university students work together gathering vital information in the field. Regardless of whether chinchurro bugs are discovered in the Sylvatic searches, detailed information in the area is gathered, including weather conditions, local insects, surrounding floral growth, and pinpoint locations of this data via GPS technology.
Small things are definitely important. Like you were saying, you hike 2 miles to get a GPS point. Well, maybe you caring that much and having that one job for that day, make sure that it gets done correctly. And in the big picture, now they're going to know where the populations of chinchurros are living, where they're concentrated, where it's not really that important. So you taking those points is helping. In the big picture, in the end, it might actually make a difference that you were there and you were part of it. In 10 years, if there's no more Chagas in Ecuador, it's eradicated, then you can say, I was there when I was in college and I helped be a part of this.
Additionally, the animals captured during the Sylvatic searches are sent to the team's temporary laboratory for parasitological work and further inspection for traces of the parasite.
Our work requires total concentration from the team as we process the samples because we are working with blood, and we are working with needles, and we are working with infected insects. And it is very important to maintain the highest level of biosafety during the entire 8 hours of work each day. That is why our team is small, and that is why we are always concentrating on the task at hand.
At the end of the week, after an exhaustive search of the community, the Sylvatic team packs up all of their equipment and moves on to the next locale identified as housing the chinchurro.
Thank you for joining us. In the sixth and final episode, you will see how the infrastructure created by the Tropical Disease Research Project fosters international collaborations, allows for intercultural exchanges, and improves the ability of all of us to do this work. Come and join us.